This story begins in Valencia, a city in Spain, where it has been raining heavily for the past several days. Then we see a lady named Sandra, who is a bank manager, and she has to go to work in this bad weather. Here Sandra was very tense because the bank in which she works is going to fire many of its employees today, and Sandra is afraid that she might lose her job as well. After reaching the bank, Sandra came to know that due to this heavy rain, the security staff is getting a little late in coming. Now Sandra orders to open the bank without security because the customers were waiting for a long time for the bank to open. Now on Senra's request, the bank doors were opened and slowly the customers started coming inside the bank. After some time, Senra got the news that the bank had fired her too. Now on hearing this, Senra got very angry because despite working honestly for so many years, she was being fired from the job without any reason. However, this was just a beginning because Senra was not ready at all for what was going to happen next. Now in the next moment, a car stopped outside the bank, and some masked men entered the bank with guns. The only guard present in the bank tried to stop the thieves, but the thieves frightened him into silence and threatened to blow up the entire bank with a bomb. Seeing this, a bank staff secretly tried to raise the alarm, but the leader of the thieves, Alex, saw him and beat him up in front of everyone. On the other hand, a thief named Loco turned off the security cameras of the bank and handcuffed Sandra, who was present in the office, and held her captive. Very soon the entire media got to know about this theft, and within no time several police teams arrived. The vehicles reached outside the building where a senior officer named Jose called the thieves present in the bank and asked them to surrender. On this, the leader of the thieves, Alex, said that if you want to see the hostess alive, then arrange a helicopter for us. On the other side, a thief named Galgo was trying to find something with a device, and as soon as he got the signal, he made away by cutting the floor. Now it is revealed here that actually the plan of these thieves is to escape through the underground tunnel, and that is why Alex had asked for the helicopter, so that they could get some time for the theft. But here their luck did not favor them because due to the rain for the last few days, this tunnel was filled with water. Now seeing this condition of the tunnel, the color of everyone's faces turned pale because there was no other way to get out of the bank except this tunnel. Now here Sandra also heard all the talks of these thieves, and here she decided to take revenge from the bank and take advantage of the helplessness of the thieves. Here Sandra told Gallego that I can tell you the address of the most valuable locker of the bank so that you can rob it and earn more profit. But in return you will have to give me some diamonds. Now here Gallego thought that maybe this is a trick of Sandra, but when she did not change her statement even at gunpoint, Gallego believed her words. After this, Sandra told him about locker number 314, in which some evidence was present against a corrupt leader named Soriano. And if this evidence comes out, then there will be chaos in this whole country because the political party to which Soriano belongs is running the government of this country. Now according to the deal, Gallego gave some diamonds to Sandra and told her to keep her mouth shut. Meanwhile, another leader of Soriano's party named Ferran got the news that some evidence against Soriano was present in a locker of that bank, and if this evidence comes out, then his party could be in danger. Although no one knows what was in this locker, but despite this, they had to get this evidence and destroy it, and that too by escaping from the eyes of the police. But before these people could do anything, the thieves cleared out all the lockers of the bank and took the evidence and trying to escape through the tunnel. They started trying to escape, but the flow of water in the tunnel was so fast that it was impossible for them to move forward. Now all of them turned pale because they were all trapped inside the bank. The police was waiting for them outside, and their last way of escape was also closed now. Now, even without wanting to, they all came back to the bank and started trying to find a way to get out of here. But during this, Ferran gave the order to the policemen to go inside the bank and kill all the thieves present inside without caring about the hostess. On the other hand, Senior Officer Jose. It was not clear on whose orders these policemen were going inside because he is the leader of this machine, but before these policemen could go inside, another leader of the party stopped the machine midway. Now it is revealed that the name of this leader is Jimmy, and he had sent those thieves inside the bank so that they could come out with that evidence, and on the basis of that evidence he could blackmail his political party. Now on hearing this, the other leaders of the party got enraged because Jimmy was going to use that evidence against them, but here Ferran reminded everyone that right now their focus should be on destroying that evidence and not on fighting with each other. Now since these people could not tell the police about this, so they hired a man named Melise who could do this work for them quietly. Melise is an intelligence officer, so he can complete this work by staying among the policemen. Here in the bank, Alex came to know that Galg had given some diamonds to Sandra in exchange of that evidence. Knowing this, he got very angry and asked Sandra to return those diamonds. But now all this was of no use because till now Sandra had swallowed those diamonds. Now after a while all these thieves had a meeting where Alex showed everyone a hard drive. Actually this was the same hard drive in which all the proofs against Soriano were present. Here Alex tells everyone that this hard drive is our last way to get out of here because till the time we have this hard drive, the police will not enter the bank. But unfortunately there was an ignorant in this gang of thieves and the name was Loco. Now here Loco started itching to see the proof present in that hard drive, and so he removed this hard drive from the computer. Connects that hard drive, but due to entering wrong password all the data in the hard drive got deleted, and along with the data their last hope of getting out also got deleted. Here Malizai, the man to whom the party had assigned the task of getting back that hard drive, called Alex and asked him to meet outside the bank. When Alex reached outside then he offered him a deal that if you give me that hard drive then I will take you out of this bank safely. Now Alex also liked this offer because now they will not have to wait for the water in the tunnel to subside, so he accepted the offer and quickly returned inside the bank. But here he got to know that due to the ignorance of the Loco, all the data in the hard drive had been deleted. On hearing this, Alex became very angry and he threw the Loco on the ground and beat him very hardly. Now they had no other option, so these people decided to hand over this empty hard drive to Mauch. Now as per the plan, they took all the hard drives and reached the gate of the bank where Mauch's team was already waiting for them. Although these people were of Mauch, but seeing their behavior, Loco started suspecting them and understood that Mauch wants to kill them and take the hard drive from them. Soon there was an encounter between these two groups and these thieves had to come inside the bank to save their lives. Here Alex called Mauch and abused him 300 times for this deception. On this Mauch said that you all are trapped very badly and now you have no other option except surrendering. Now here these thieves realize that they have been trapped in a big trouble. These people were not professional thieves but had come here due to some compulsion. This was the first theft of these gang. Now here Gallego used his brain and explained to Alex that the hard drive is empty and no one else knows this except us, and Malais also thinks that all the data is still present in the hard drive, so we will take advantage of this wrong family of his and make some arrangement to get out of here. Now Alex also found Gallego's words to be correct, and he immediately called the Maliho where he told Mauch that if Ferran did not come to meet them in the next half an hour then he would transfer all the data of the hard drive to the hostess's phone, and will make all the proofs public. Now on hearing this threat from Alex, Mauch was left breathless, and despite her unwillingness, she had to fix a meeting between Alex and Ferran. Now their conversation was heard by Senior Officer Jose too, and in this conversation he heard Soriano's name. Now after a little research, Jose came to know that Soriano is a leader of the ruling party who was arrested many years ago on the charge of murder, but during the investigation the police did not find any proof against him, so the court considered him innocent and forgave his entire sentence. Here it is revealed that inside that hard drive there was some evidence not against Soriano but against his party, and this evidence was collected by Soriano himself so that he could blackmail his party and dismiss the accusations on his head. Now when Ferran reached to meet the thieves, Alex asked him for a bus so that he can reach the airport and escape from this country. Here Ferran agreed to all his conditions, but in return he expressed his desire to see the videos present in the hard drive, but even after many requests Alex did not agree to show the videos. Ferran began to doubt him, but as long as the hard drive was with Alex, he could not take any risk. Meanwhile, Mauch arranged a bus for the thieves so that he could take them to the airport, but in reality, his plan was something else. Malais cleverly placed a bomb under the bus so that it could explode and kill the thieves on the way, and the hard drive would also get destroyed along with the thieves. However, Galgo did not trust Maujo at all because he had cheated them earlier also, and it was difficult to digest the fact that Mauj had cheated them so badly. He will let them escape easily. On this Alex tells Galgo that as long as we have that hard drive, they cannot do any harm to us. But it is their bad luck that one of Ferran's spies informed him that all the data of the hard drive that the thieves have has been deleted, and Alex has fooled them all. Knowing this, Ferran became furious and immediately informed Maujo about this. But due to this anger he forgot that Senior Officer Jose is also present there. Now Maujo got very angry with Ferran for such a big mistake, and he took Ferran to a corner and scolded him a lot. But now all this was of no use because the thieves had started coming out of the bank, and in a few moments a huge explosion was about to happen, But then there was a commotion at the bank gate and the thieves started removing the masks from their faces. Now it is revealed that all of these were not thieves but hostesses who were held captive by the thieves. Alex and his companions sent the hostesses out after making them wear their clothes and themselves jumped into the tunnel with all the looted goods. Luckily the water level in the tunnel went down a bit because in the last 2 days the weather had been a lot of improvement, although there was still a lot of water in the tunnel. But despite this, Alex and his companions did not give up and somehow they crossed the tunnel. When Maylais understood the whole thing, he quickly sent his team inside. But by the time his team reached the tunnel, Alex and his other companions changed their clothes and reached the railway station. Ferran and Maljo came to know that the news of that hard drive has spread all over the media and the people of the country have also come to know about their black deeds. Now behind this noble work there is none other than Jose was a senior officer. When Ferran mentioned that hard drive in front of Jose understood the whole story, and without any delay he informed the entire media that Ferran and his party members had carried out this robbery in the bank to get a particular hard drive. On the other hand, Alex and his other companions divided the looted goods among themselves and went on their way. There was a big smile on the faces of all of them because they knew that as long as they have that hard drive, no one can harm them. I hope you like this story. If you liked the video then like it and also subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video, but until then be safe and keep chilling.